struggling to get out of that stale. It's too high, the mountain. Like, my wife is very much in a level of Christianity which is very deep and personal, which is secret. She has a secret relationship with Jesus, and she could become to meet him on a strong level. And me, I didn't know him in whatsoever way, so whatsoever you may call it at that time. I didn't know who he is, what he does. I know his name, yeah, but I didn't really know him. But when I know him is when I know Rex, the guy who helped me, and my wife. She's first married to Jesus before she's married to me, and I couldn't understand that. There's a lot of things in the relationship which I had to adapt to and to change towards the level of compromising, of understanding one another, and to make it work, and to fight for it, for what you want, and for what you chose. And I didn't make it, and I wander away from everything, my wife, myself. I do a lot of activities and gymming and all. And she just said she can't take it anymore because I'm smoking quarterly or mold cigarettes. I smoke 3 cartons a week. Because I was working on the ground, so I was smoking a lot. And she couldn't take the smell or the behavior of cigarettes and the attitude towards it. And she said just one day she had enough. She believed that the Lord said we have to give each other space, and if He wants to reunite us, and if it is will, it will be done. But for the time being, she needs to be alone and private with him, and she needs his love and care and affection. And I was 8 years, and I started to stay in the street. I made that choice because the welfare wanted to take us from my mother and them. So I ran away, and they found me, and I ran away and they found me. And so pretty much you can say altogether from 8 to, you say 10 years, I did everything on my own. From 8 to 10, I could say so. Many years. I was staying in the street, and I found people who helped me, accommodate me by housing me and clothing me, and for a day or two, and then they drop me at my place where I stay. But it's not my place where I stay. I just tell them I'm staying there. But at that time, I didn't know where my people stayed because I ran away from the welfare for child care, or I don't know how you say it. And my grandmother and uncle. And other uncle, and some church people and school people.
Okay.
But not school, but school people. Teachers. And
Okay.
I'm divorced, pretty much. I don't have no one, first of all. I don't know no one here in Pretoria. I can't really read and write proper. I can work with my hands and physically do all my things. But I have to say that my name is Pora. My real name is Albertus Cup.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up basically, you can say, all over South Africa, like Botswana, Knysna, Vryburg. It's a lot of places I've been before I got to an age which I can really think of myself. And I was spending in Free State. In Free State, yes.
Okay.
And Free State is Bloemfontein.
All right.
Look, let's say I'm one boy out of 9 sisters, so I'm the last born, I think, pretty much. But I got married at Sekunda, Mpumalanga, and it was it's a story for another day. I mean, but I got married in Sekunda. Was working in Sekunda for Sasol, mining underground. I was doing welding for Sasol. Also through a guy who could give me a chance to help me and to help me to come on my feet and to change my life, and everything was so combined. It was too much for that time, and he gave me a house to stay. I didn't have a place to stay in. He borrowed me his vehicle to do my piece jobs and his tools and his allowance on his cards. And in time, as time goes on, he helped me to get all the needs for Sasol, to apply for Sasol, for a job in Sasol. So it took me 3 years to get the job in Sasol.
Yeah, can hold it.
So, and everything went well and started to come, you can say, to become to see for another door which is open, which I've been really needed and seek for. At that time, it's the time he taught me who Jesus Christ is, and we did studies together and Bible study together, and it was like a big brother for me in Christ. And at the time I started to meet some people at places, and I suppose it's wrong places, wrong friends, and expectations by withdrawn by drugs, and I started to use drugs in a casino because I have met my wife, Sean, that's her name, Sean Duval, and they are very much wealthy and could take care of their lives, and they are right off. And I was chasing the money to get more or less to a level to say that I'm the breadwinner in the house, and I couldn't get to that point because the levels was too high. And we got married at the state, and as time goes on, the drugs thing get worse, and I decided to come here and to look for a place to start working. First of all, I don't have school education, none. I grew up most of the time in the street. I didn't grow with my family really. I just shattered around from one place to other, from one person to other, until I got to a level where I found I can think, not think for myself, but I think I can do it. And I made the choice, and I left. And I left until today. That's why I ended up in Secunda, because Secunda was the nearest place to put my head down to rest. And now I was coming to Pretoria to find a place to work and to get a house for me and my wife to stay. Like I said, the mountain I'm walking, it's a stale mountain. It's high. It's difficult for me to get it show, because I can't reach there. My arms are too short. There's no relative here. There's no people which I grow, which I can ask for help, or people which I walk a road with. They're gone, because the time when my wife came here, after I tried to sit in the house for us, they are gone with her. The time she left me, or they all left me. So pretty much I'm struggling. I'm staying in Sakabuka, plot 111. It's a place for people who can't really afford accommodation, food, or even clothes, or any of those type of needs we need, daily needs. I have to Zula every day, which means I have to go and see if I get piece jobs like garden work or paint job or any type of steel structure jobs, or which I can manufacture and insulating, or I just paving, or any sorts or whatsoever. I mean, that's how I make money during the day. Sometimes I don't make nothing. So I find it tough, my current situation.
Okay. Then I wanted to know something. What do you think can turn around your life? Like now, if you say if this thing can happen, my life will turn around. What is it that you think can turn your life around to get to the next level? That if someone is gonna do this thing for me, then I've crossed.
I always say I really need just one fair chance in life. I had, you can say, opportunities that I could make a success of my life sometimes, which I didn't make the right choice. I took the wrong choice. But on one side, I really thought that God said, I won't put you in something which you can't handle. So I really thought that all this time I didn't get a chance to make a success of my life. It's a fair chance, which means a fair enough good salary, which I can afford my place where I'm staying, a monthly food, for the small things which I need. We just need it daily. I mean, have some things, let's just for a start. And this is a new start for my life. That's it. This is a new beginning.
So it's a job if you get a job.
Any type of job. I believe that God blessed me with the talent with my hands. I can do a lot of things with my hands.
Is it a job only, or?
It doesn't have to be a job. It can be looking after anything, property, animals, which I would like to look after animals. I'm an animal man. I like nature. But not just until a level and stage where I feel is enough for myself.
So, have you ever been in contact with your wife or your children?
Since we got divorced now, I just got one morning a paper which says I have to be in court a certain day for divorce. My wife is divorced from me, and since then I must say that I switched off and I lost myself. I always thought that I'm a problem, or I'm lost, or there's something short or something missing which I couldn't find my whole life. Pretty much alone. Not happy with anything, because I think I didn't get enough of the attention and love which I was supposed to get. So I was the last one to get everything. So yeah, it's pretty much I struggle with it.
So, if you are looking at the problems that you are facing, is it because of the way you grew up, or is it because of something you met when you had grown up?
There's something to do with my growing stages. I saw life in an open eye, which is not easy for someone to understand. You can't explain it to someone because people is just people. Judge. So they don't believe you, it's like this. But there's truth behind everything. And I think if you really want changes in your life and things to take place, then you do the real things, and this is real. And I think that I'm pretty much real is what I'm saying.
Okay. Then tell me something. Have you ever been in prison?
For a lot of years. You can say for 22 years. I was dealing with diamonds in Parliament, and I was working for Contraimi Mafia in Free State. Which we was mixed with Congo people. I was pretty just much the deliverer or the pick-upper. Just to send me to location and I pick up or ask me to go and fetch something by different individuals, people, but sending me to courses which I have to do for if they in short or it's in need, which they have give me a better mindset of carrying power in a mind of power. At that stage I was just looking everything which can give me power, which I can get strength. I want to fight, I will give my leg to receive something. So they have done everything for me, and they caught us at the mission and they shot my colleague, and we were very close actually as brothers because like I said, I never spent time at home.
Talking about a court case, you can explain to me how this turned up. I understand you are not guilty. So
yes, Master. I have been accused for copper theft, stealing copper. It's really tough for me to explain this, but maybe this is the right way. I was accused because I was in the area at the wrong place at the wrong time. They took my dog, my only friend which I have left.
All right, that's all. So thank you for the so what things can you do?
Sure.
That maybe if someone is gonna see us, if I take this person, 1, 2, 3, 4 things he can help to do this.
Look, I'm a welder. I can weld pretty much good. I won't say I'm a professional like people, but I have many years experience. And can do quite a lot of things. I know quite a lot of things. I can't do all, but I like to learn. But I'm willing to do anything. I am tired. With my age, which I am, I can't sit back and wait and give up because there's no time. I'm old already and I didn't achieve nothing yet. I just want to achieve something this time. This one. Just once.
All right, and lastly, how old are you?
45.
45. 45. You say for 45 years, 22 years you were in
Present.
In prison.
Yes, Pastor.
So you lived half of your life
In prison.
in prison. How was it like in prison?
You know, to go in, to come out, to go in, to come out, to go in, stay for a while, come out, and then stay for pretty much time. It's different. It's not the same. Because it's not the same impact, the same experience you experience all the time. Because it's not the same time you're enduring. So your mind automatically adapt towards the routine and the lifestyle inside jail, which makes you the person and to find the difficult difference of the timing which I was in. So it's pretty much, it gives me a lot of understanding of reality and pain and need. That's all it is. It's just reality, pain and need. But there's no time for yourself. You're just fighting every day to achieve towards what you need for the day or during the night time when you have your own time, if there's time for yourself. So to get bread, you have to will and deal with food, meat and alcohol or drugs or cigarettes or whatever you want, Kentucky, you can name it.
You mean in jail they've got access to drugs?
Everything. They have access to anything they need. Because a population of manipulating and manipulating control of the mind is pretty much high of human knowledge of gossiping and jealousy by forcing the control of the want and the hate. So it's different levels. It's not just one thing you have to get used to. It's like you live your life over again, but inside. It's a new beginning. It's like you become like a baby. They have to spoon feed you. They have to teach you the number. You have to join a band. You have to choose which one you want to join. And that one you join, you have to get stamped. You have to get the number which you stand for, and you get honored through it by saluting through jail's way of honoring or accepting you as a troop of the troops. To be one of the gangs is not a fairy tale story. It's something which you really have to endure in life. It's choices and sacrifices you have to make. Where you give your life away actually by so deeply things which you can't just share with everyone, because you feel obligated by being intimidated or judged or shamed on, or it's a lot of things you can see into, but I think everyone has how you say, if I'm not mistaking myself, how do you say if you, never mind.
All right. So, do you hope to get married? When we find a wife?
Pastor. I believe the Lord gave me my wife, and He gave her to me. And that's the wife I submit myself to. That's the lady I honored and I respect and I loved. So I don't know how He's going to release me, but I don't know how to release myself. That's why I'm stuck where I'm stuck. Mentally, I am stuck.
Okay. Yeah, I can see a strong man. I can see a strong. So that's fine. Thank you for the interview. Yeah, so next time you have a story that you think you want to share with the viewers, you can just share. And also the viewers, if they have something that they think they can help you with, they will contact you. And then that will be fine. So thank you for the interview. We hope the best for you. And we know God is able. He will see you through if you just cooperate with Him. So thanks very much for the interview.
Thank you, Pastor.